Hi everybody, Lorina Quigley here, your mystic medium. Lorina Q Mystic Medium, that's me. I'm a psychic, I'm a medium, I'm a teacher, an energy healer, an all-around mystic. I've been into the whole metaphysical realm for many, many years. Even when they first started talking about the Lionsgate, I was into this, which I think was 1989 when it really became, I don't want to say popularized, but became known as something to investigate and to look into. And so today I'm going to do a little channeling. I have not tried to do live channeling before. I've done some channeling where I kind of get answers for questions and stuff, looking into the future, but I'm going to be doing a little bit of a channeling, and we'll see how that goes. I do channel. I've been channeling. I think my first channeling class I took in 1980, 88, 89, something like that, with Janet McClure, who was she's one of the people who created the Tibetan Foundation. She wrote some books. You can go look at her. She's big into the whole channeling thing back then. Back in the late 80s. It was very big. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. Woohoo! And what is it, and what can we do with this? What can we do with this energy that we are tuning into? Every year we hear about the 8-8 portal, the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. But is there really a cosmic portal opening up? And if there is something significant about this, what can we do? What can we do about this? And what are we actually connecting to? The Lionsgate is a modern metaphysical concept. It's not a literal, a literal astronomical portal. You connect with Leo. Leo is a big part of the Lionsgate. It connects and is historically significant with the planet Sirius, and also 8-8, August 8th. And in numerology, that is abundance, the double 8, which is abundance and manifestation power. And of course, 8, you turn it on its side, and it's the infinity symbol, which is a manifestation symbol. And I'm going to do some more videos on that, and I have done videos on that. And a portal is a symbolic place that you can tune into. Now, I do want to say that is it real? Is this is, I don't know, some people might not want to hear this, but is it real? Is there really a portal on 8-8? Well, like any really strong belief system, that what happens is if you believe it and enough people believe it, it makes it so. So it can become very significant and important. So, Sirius, the planet Sirius, which the 8-8 alignment has to do with aligning with the planet Sirius and ancient Egypt. Sirius is the brightest star in our night sky, and it is very important to ancient Egypt. Sirius's rising was connected with the Egyptian calendar and the Nile's seasonal cycles. And Sirius has become associated with higher learning, higher consciousness, awakening, and expanded awareness, and we all want that. Now I'm going to get into the power of 8. The power of 8. Draw an 8 like that and turn it on its side. This is symbolic for the infinity sign, spirit matter, giving, receiving, above, below, inner world and outer reality. Now, many years ago, I was doing a meditation. I was chanting Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, and I wanted to know the power of Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. And so what I did was I sat there and chanted for, quite some time, because I decided what I wanted to know was, why does Nam-myoho Renge Kyo matter? Why does it matter? Because when if you get into it, people chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo to manifest what they want or need in their life. And so what I wanted to know, and what I felt like I needed at that time, was to know why and how it worked. And so I sat there and chanted for a long time. This is back in New York, I'm guessing 1988, 87, something like that. And after chanting for quite some time, and I was determined, this is what is important to me, this is what I want to know, is how and if this works. And I got this huge vision in my head that went out. I could see, I got this vision where I kind of popped out and I saw the earth. I saw the earth and this line going from the earth out into the cosmos, almost like the very center of the universe. And that, at least at that time, that's what I called it, the center of the universe. It hit the very center, sort of like the 0 point, and went back up and around, and came back to that 0 point again, and then came back in to itself, to the end of the infinity. And so what I saw as I was getting information from seeing this was like, your thoughts, your words, your deeds, the energy, your frequency and vibration go out into the universe. As you project them out, it hits that 0 point again, which is unmanifest, which is the void, and goes back around to the unmanifest, goes back around, hits that 0 point, and then as it hits that 0 point, the energy comes back in and touches the first point. And this is when things are manifested. So things run in a figure 8, in the infinity symbol, in a manifestation process. And so it does actually manifest. I'm here to tell you. It does manifest 100%. So spirit goes into matter, giving and receiving as part of this process, above and below, inner world, outer reality. All of these connect into manifestation. So you can manifest with your intention, with energy, with vibration, connecting into this portal, which you can think of as the 0 point, and send it to that point and have it come back to you. So what I was going to say is that egregores. So if enough people believe that there is an 8-8 Lionsgate portal, then it is created by that belief system. Those are thought forms, and at some point thought forms become really giant thought forms, which become morphic fields, which become an egregore, which is something you can connect into. It has power, and you can help create what you want with that. Yeah. So what happens when millions of people simultaneously believe that a particular day has a particular significance, a spiritual significance? That's a collective thought form. And so this has been born. and this is the day to connect into it. And also, you know that Leo is a really big part of this happening, because it's 8/8, and the sun is in Leo. Sun is in Leo. That's why I put orange on today, because I want to be really bright and sunshiny and colorful. And it's also connects with your solar plexus. So this is where we manifest through the solar plexus, is where what we create in the world, or what we want to show the world, comes from the solar plexus. So Leo has a lot to do with that. Okay. All right. Let me just tune in and see if there's anything I want to say about the Lion's portal exactly, or about this time of manifestation, because we can manifest now in a greater way, because the energy is available. And what I'm getting is, first of all, it is summer. At least it's summer here in this northern hemisphere. In the summer, it is time to take action. It is time to take action on what you want to create. What does that look like? What seeds have you been planting to create what you want? And if you haven't planted those seeds, get out there and do it now. Do it now. Also, great colors to wear, like orange, red, yellow, very bright, sunshiny colors, because also the sun has a lot to do with this portal also, because the sun is the ruler of Leo. So it's time to shine. So figure out what you think or feel that looks like. And again, formulate that in your mind, in your heart, and take action and move forward. So really, it is a really, really great time to get clear on what you want to create. Get clear on it. Imagine it. And send it out into the portal, which is above you. The Lionsgate. Again, Leo. Oh yeah, sorry, one more thing I wanted to say. Great stones for this time period to wear are rubies, carnelian, citrine, and yellow sapphires, even yellow diamonds. Everything that's red, orange, and yellow. And of course green, because green is the color of the month of August. So that goes to heart. That goes to your heart. A beautiful green, that green that can represent summer. All right, so I'm just going to do a little channeling, and like I said, I haven't done a lot of channeling before. I got my two trusty, I got two pretty big Herkimer diamonds right here that I'm going to hold on to as I do this. But I'm also going to move my mic back just a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of this just to kind of get in the space. And as I do this, start focusing in on your breath. And I'm also going to do my little These are really, really good for clearing out your energy field. All right, we're going to do that one more time. All right. And as we tune in to the Lionsgate portal, the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, I want you to take a deep breath. Breathing in and out, in and out, easily and softly. And I want you to imagine that there is a bright light coming down from the sun. And this white light comes through the sun, down through the top of your head, and enters into your body, going all through your body as you keep breathing easily and softly in and out. In and out, in and out. I want you to notice as you keep breathing in and out, your breath becomes deeper. Your body becomes more relaxed. As you continue to just relax. And as this white light of the sun goes through you, I want you to breathe in the strength of the sun, breathing in the strength of our star, of our universal star, our sun. As it goes through your body and you breathe, it goes all the way down to your feet and into the earth. And now I want you to imagine that you can see the star Regulus in your mind, not Regulus, that you can see the star Sirius in your mind's eye. The star Sirius is in your mind's eye. And imagine a bright light comes down from the star Sirius and comes down around you, holding you inside a portal as if a really strong beam of light holds you in this place. This light is white and slightly blue, a cool light blue. And it surrounds you. And above you, above this beam of light coming down from Sirius, there are two lions, one on each side of you, to the right and to the left of you, standing at the gate of the portal. And now I want you to imagine what it is that you want to create right now. and get really clear what you want to create. What does it look like? What does it feel like? And I want you to imagine that it already is. It is created already. And you are formulating what it looks like in your mind's eye. And you're feeling it in your heart. What are you creating for yourself now? And know that it does already exist. And if you need to build it piece by piece, do so. And I'm going to be quiet for a moment as you really create the picture of it in your mind's eye. And then feel it also with your heart. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Formulate it, feel it, see it, imagine it. And now I want you to put it at the very front. Imagine I want you to see the infinity symbol and place it on the right side, at the very center of the right side. And put what you're creating right there. Dropping it like a big ball of information, love, light information into that configuration. And see it sitting right there at that point in the figure 8 or infinity sign. And now I want you to start moving it. This ball that you're putting in here is everything that you want to create. It is your creation. You've put your energy, your thoughts, your visions into this ball, and you're putting it into the infinity sign on the right side. And now imagine that infinity sign. As you activate it, it starts moving up to the side of the infinity, into the center, down to the unmanifest side, all the way around and back down to the center. Now see this loop of your creation going around and around and around this infinity sign, and keep running the infinity sign. You are taking your thoughts, your creation, your feelings, your desires, and putting it inside this infinity loop. And now you're going to spin it clockwise into creation. And then send this ball into the gates, into the portal, moving it past the lions that are sitting at the gate, and see the infinity, the spiraling infinity of your creation going in past the portal and through it and up to the manifestation point as you send it off into creation to have it come back to you now. Now, it is done. And it is just a matter of waiting, but also taking action. Now, we do want to say that you can do this at any time. It doesn't need to be on 8/8. You yourself are a portal that can connect with anything, anywhere, anytime. You have that power. You have that creativity. You can manifest through that portal, which you are, which uses your imagination, your powers of visualization, your powers of creativity, of connecting into a particular vibration that thing also exists at, and you can move towards that point and just open it up and bring it to you. It can be that simple. It can be that simple. But for now, just try this exercise. Try it today on the 8/8 portal of Manifestation Day. All beings on earth are magnificent beings who have superpowers. And we truly mean this when we say superpowers. And also there are many beings, interdimensional, guides, angels, angelics, archangels, teachers, ascended masters, star beings who are all here assisting you. It is just a matter of tuning in to your own portal. Now, your portal can be at your heart, it can be at your third eye, it can be at your crown chakra, it can be at your solar plexus. All of these places in the chakra system are portals that can take you into particular realities, that contain particular vibrations that can help you manifest, help you to see. And we also want to say one more thing about multidimensional reality, because you are also a multidimensional being who's living in one point of focus for most of the time. When you go into states of meditation, when you go into states of ecstasy, when you do mind-altering drugs, these take you into states of multidimensional awareness. There are many techniques that you can do to access these points. They are already there. All of you, all of these parts of you that are multidimensional do already exist simultaneously, here and now, and they can all be accessed. You can be here now and access a part of you that is a multidimensional being and bring that forward and start to speak to whoever you're speaking to, or yourself, for yourself, as in channeling, to get information. You can do this with your higher self. You can do this with your guides. But you are all these dimensions at once as a multi-dimensional beings, and you can access them at any moment. So you can be more powerful than you've ever known and get information that is astounding to you, your friends, and loved ones if you access these points of consciousness. And you can also access these points of consciousness several at a time, and have awareness of them and see them in your mind's eye, and even have conversations with several of them simultaneously. So it is just something to think about and access. It is a matter of frequency, tuning in, and also vibration. Very, very, very important. But you can all do this. And you can bring memories from other lifetimes, other landscapes, other dimensions through. Bring them here and bring information about them here. Now, we do want to say that the higher you go in the dimensional scale and frequency, the harder it can be to bring that information through, because the level of consciousness is so high that it can be difficult to bring those pieces through, or even the memories of yourself being there through, because the consciousness has a hard time holding on to this information. But it can be done with practice. Also, it can be done with breath work and helping you achieve different states of consciousness through breath work, through very, we want to call it dimensional breath work, but it's very intentional breath work as far as where you want to go and what you want to experience and see, and you can direct that information in that way. It may surprise you. So breathwork is a very important part of this scenario. Very good. So again, back to play, and we mean play with this technique of manifestation, using the portal, the 8-8 portal, using the infinity sign as a way to manifest. And it does absolutely work, using the infinity sign to help you manifest. Also, 8-8 is a very important manifestation number. It is the double 8. 8 is a double 4. 4 is foundation. 8 is double foundation. So we've got 2 8s, so that's 4 planes of 4. So double 8. So there is an extra powerful layer, numerologically speaking, that can help you manifest also. So there is a lot at play today. So again, play. Please play with this and enjoy it. Play with these manifestation techniques. If you want to connect with higher information, use the third eye and the crown chakra to connect with, to use that as a manifesting plane to bring in higher information, higher concepts, higher beings, higher knowledge, and higher clairvoyance, powers of clairvoyance, and being able to see, being able to know. Using the throat chakra, you can do this same thing with your throat chakra for focusing on communication, of course, and creativity. It is a point of creativity. And then you can also do this from your heart. Heart is about love and really connecting with the feelings that expand your creation. So you can do it from this point. Doing this exercise as far as like the figure 8, seeing it in your solar plexus and pulling it out in front of you is a power point. You want to feel extra powerful. Try doing it in your sacral chakra. I'm sorry. I was looking at the Hara line while I was saying that. Your solar plexus chakra. Build it there and then put it into that point as a portal. You can use your Hara line, very powerful access point to ancestors. You can use your sacral chakra as true creativity, as raw creativity. And then you can use your throat chakra in combining, because they're both creation points in your energy body. And your root chakra also, if you want to, for grounding and manifesting in a very, very physical way. If you want to try and move through some heavy structures that feel a bit like cement or mud, it will help. But we recommend, first of all, just trying this in your mind's eye and sending it, using your heart and your mind's eye to send it out into the creation point. All right. I think that's it for now. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. We should not say good luck. It is happy manifesting. Much more appropriate. Happy manifesting, everybody. Have a joyous day. Thank you. All right. All right, I'm back, everybody. All right, so when I was doing this, so I was channeling, and what I was seeing while I was doing that, I'm still coming back. I'm dizzy. What I was seeing was the being that was speaking, and I didn't try and get its name or where it was from. I was seeing it, and it was definitely a blue being, but it was very light blue. But it was almost like white, gray, bluish light. They were transparent. There was one main person there. At some point I will get who that is. I don't know for sure right now, because I'm trying to talk, and I'm sitting in two worlds right now and trying to communicate. But that was quite interesting. So later I will do some more channeling and see who that was. But I was also seeing other beings showing up from other realms and dimensions. So definitely some star beings also, and my guides. These are my main people right here, these angelic beings that I work with. But I also work with other beings too. And I work with some ascended masters and some really high beings that are coming through that I'm not sure who they are yet. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions, please ask me. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that. I'm going to do some more of that. And I hope what came through makes sense to you. And again, I love that. Happy manifesting, everybody. Bye for now.